We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pillar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he takes ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding forward now, Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
Comes set, now the pitch. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Vasquez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired. 2 down now. Here's Howie Kendrick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. The 2-0 on the way. High chopper to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Michael.
He's set. Here it comes. Michael Chavis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Chavis is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 1-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. So here's Starlin Castro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Now another 1-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The set and the 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First offering on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now back.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He waits, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. Looking up is Taylor. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Is a fastball that gets by him.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Moreland in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is in the second with a 2-out double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And this one's in the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Robles. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Robles calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Benintendi isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
Austin Voth answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's J.D. Martinez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Alex Verdugo.
From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Michael Chavis. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Chavis goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
2-1 the count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Tanner Rainey will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pilar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Castro will make the catch. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Michael
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Into the box now, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Chavis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Riding in once again, Howie Kendrick, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets and hits them.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ryan Harper comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on first with one down. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Robles is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Rafael Devers. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Taylor is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And now for Washington, Victor Robles, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed, it's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th, striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Roenis Elias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Turner gloves it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. This pitch is popped up. Castro has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
At the ball.
Hit well on the ground to first. Cabrera, great stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's one away. Now back. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And in the bat is Trey Turner. He's set, and the pitch. Slow roller left side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Chavis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
This one's down to third. Castro has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. At the plate, Rafael Devers, as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Taylor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. But this will land untouched. Hembree, playing here in his age 31 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. So it was a strikeout swinging. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pilar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-3 tonight. The Bo Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the W on the mound. Max Scherzer was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the